In Clinton Township, a state of emergency declaration is being issued starting next Tuesday, and it comes at a time as state lawmakers remain split on how to address the growing number of cases.
And when the police chief, the most physically fit person in our community, dies of this COVID, anybody who doesn't believe this is a serious problem, issue, concern, is wrong.
Clinton Township Supervisor Bob Cannon issuing a warning to his community as he switches all township meetings back to virtual to keep people safe from the spread of COVID-19. Those watching the numbers closely include State Representative Bo LaFave, a Republican from the UP.
Well, first of all, I think everybody should get the vaccine. But if you are a high-risk individual who has not been able to get the vaccination, you need to be extremely careful because this disease can be deadly.
At the same time, LaFave is pushing back to say an increasing amount of cases in Michigan does not mean we should start adding restrictions on public gatherings and restaurants like we've seen in the past. And as for people who are not at high risk,
if you are not, then those decisions are up to you. It should not be up to the governor in Lansing.
It's really unfortunate that, my colleagues on the other side of the aisle think that the pandemic may be over somehow and that we don't need those policies anymore.
State Senator Stephanie Chang, a Democrat from Southwest Detroit, telling us the science must determine what happens next rather than politics. While the state has lifted many of its restrictions, she says if current trends continue, they might be needed again.
We all need to do our part. And we also need to stop assigning, blame on the governor or the or MDHHS, because we need people to have, to take appropriate action.
Lawmakers on both sides say they're waiting to see what the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services does next, depending on what the statistics show. From Macomb County, Simon Shayket, 7 Action News.